All right, gearhead, so this is gonna be a quick, easy, simple procedure here. You got yourself an LNF Ecotec, and you wanna pull off your valve cover, whether you're rebuilding, you're gonna powder coat, you're gonna paint it, or hell, who knows? You just wanna look on the inside of it. So go ahead and hit the like and subscribe. Let's get our tools and get started. So you're just gonna need two simple tools for this procedure, nothing much else. But before we get started, this is a 2009 LNF Ecotec. It was pulled out of a Chevy Cobalt for a new channel build that we're doing. It's filled with problems at this point. We don't know what's going on. But if you're working on the turbocharged model or the non-naturally aspirated one, the procedure is going to be pretty much the same. It's going to be the same setup for the bolts. There's going to be a few little differentiating factors about it, a few little extra PCV hoses, but I'll talk you through that. Now, if you're doing this in the car, it's going to be just a little bit more difficult. If you're working on a Pontiac Solstice GXP or a Sky Redline, you're definitely going to have the easier route for this. You're going to have a motor that's mounted well in a standard natural position for essentially a rear drive shaft here. If you're working on the Chevy Cobalt or anything else that's front wheel drive, man, God be with you. It is not hard, it's not easy, it's pretty tedious. So you're going to want to go ahead and remove the coil packs up here, and then as well as the 4 bolts. And then you're going to take your number 10. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 over here. Now there is a hose that's attached to this. We'll talk about that here in a second once we get this popped off. There's really no direction on how to start this, so you can just go ahead and start removing. And then you're going to need a rubber mallet, depending on how stuck this thing is going to be on here. Oh, that one's too much. Oh yeah. Oh, that one's stuck on there. And then you're going to have one right here in the front that's going to be just a little hidden. And here comes the fun part. Give her a few taps. We should, if you're lucky, bust right off. All right, there we go. And this motor has coolant all over the inside of it. Now, if you're working on the turbocharged model here, or you have any other weird orifice to PCV valve coming off your valve cover here, removing this tube on here, it is not a serviceable part as per GM's manual. Typically gets cut off, ground off, busted off, pulled off. Well, good luck pulling it off. You ain't gonna pull it off and you ain't gonna reuse it. Most of the time people just cut these off and then run a hose, or they cap them off. Because of the direct injection that these were known for, they do cause a lot of valve carbon buildup there. So if you look on your turbo, depending on how your setup is, there's a number 10 in here. You're gonna remove that there, and then you're going to pull this entire bracket out. You're going to have to pry it out either with a screwdriver from the inside of the turbo, or it may pull right off. But other than that, that's what the inside of an LNF 2-liter Ecotec looks like. If you have the 2.2 or the 2.4, it's going to look pretty much the same way. You just don't have this little turbo thing on the side, or mud daubers. All right, gearheads, so if you found the video helpful, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe. In the coming weeks, we're going to be tearing into this LNF Ecotec. So if you're just curious on seeing the inside of it, you're going to want to go ahead and catch those videos. We're essentially going to be building a street legal go-kart, death kart, race car, whatever you want to call it, kit car with this turbocharged LNF Ecotec. But it's full of problems. We're going to tear into it, going to figure out what's wrong with it. Most people don't actually make it to the end of a how-to video. So I'll go ahead and put the link in the description and everything below. See you guys next time.